that dad?
Okay, Gutty, since you're the one in here, do you, what kind of dad do you want? You have to make the daddy for. Oh, that's right. I don't think we've done like the thick tank bod. Make big, fat, and hairy. Okay, we'll do this one. Let's do. I mean, we should make him a tan, since all the ones we play are always like the whitest skin color you could possibly be. He'll do this one. Make Doom Guy? I don't think Doom Guy is fat and hairy. Okay, that chin will work. I'm cool with the shadows. Oh, like. Let's see. Oh, in my mind he is. I don't. He's definitely not. Like. How about like. Eyes. I still don't. I don't like any of the eyes as presets. Hell yeah. This guy's coming together. Coming together real nice. We need a nice sized nose. That one, actually, that one looks good. Mouse. I always leave it as that one. Like the standard dot eyes. Yeah, I do not like any of the other eyes in this. I don't think I like the lips. Oh, you could be wearing like lipstick. That's okay. We're just gonna stick with the mouth. Like black hair. We'll do the hairiest eyebrows we have as an option. Facial hair. Oh, there it goes. Sure. Sure. Trying to go something very different than what we usually have been doing. Basically a stark contrast to probably what Damien would actually like. What the fuck are these? Oh, snake bite piercings. It's all coming together. We'll just do the billion ear piercings as gold. Okay, so we've done Bergie, we've done the egg. I don't remember what the other one we did was. Oh, okay. Yeah, all right. I like this guy. All right, Gutty, what do you what do you want to name him? What do we want this dude's name to be? Biggie Biggs is okay with me. Biggie Biggs. Actually, let's do it all in capital.
Be that dad.
All right, this is our new dad, Biggie Biggs. Then we're gonna go straight into skipping, because none of this shit matters. We'll go with Mother and I. And let's just keep, fuck. Was it? It's not pooped or pants. Maybe the tennis ball one? Oh, the tennis ball was me. Okay, never mind. Keep moving. Adopted. Keep moving. You gotta get to wherever the dream part, or the dating part is. Also, I think this is the one character we made that isn't hideously ugly. Like, he actually looks like he could be a real person, not a cartoon character. That's what he deserves. Oh, come on. The whole game is a dream. Your first one wasn't ugly. He kind of was. Hi, Joseph. I remember you. I'm not playing around with you no more, sir. Probably wants his plate back. Keep going. Fuck it. Whatever, dude. Grab some coffee. Just some more like Joseph. Fuck him, dude. He wined and dined me on a boat and then left me. I'm starting to wonder if we were even actually, stranded or if he just planned that. Like, oh no, the ship is out of fuel. Oh, I'm picking all the right options for this character all of a sudden. Maybe he's not a Dragon Ball fan. What a... You dragging these balls across his chin? We really need to stop making a new character every time. Oh, Brian! It's Brian! Brian had, I think Brian had the best story so far. I like Brian. He was a cool kid. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, I forgot I have to do this. Oh, it doesn't matter. Hold on. I know that this doesn't matter because we don't have to do Brian no more. Yeah, okay, whatever. Keep going. Oh boy, oh no, I don't know what happened. I loved your Brian perfectly, sweet man. When Brian is done and out of the way, we no longer need him. We can toss him to the side like a used trash bag. Oh, Craig.
Nice.
Love you, Craig. Goodbye, Craig. Don't you worry. Finished Pokemon last night. Dream Daddy trying to drag you back in. Dude, Dream Daddy's where it's at. You guys want 100%. You want all the characters and secret ending. I'm making it happen. It's an easy game to do, so we could do it. Just it's a lot of work and time. Craig, gas is cheaper in the suburbs. That makes sense. I need my phone. No, I'm not talking to Robert. Oh, it's Mary. Don't buy Mary a drink. Fuck off. Get out of here. Nah, big shots fired. Don't like him. Whoa, that's the first time I've ever got like the black evilness around him. Call him his hand tattoo. Trying to make friends. Keep going. Goodbye. No, thank you. I'd better call it a night. Just leave him. You're making Dan hate you. Dan, please, Dan, don't do this. That's weird. Wait, I was able to go to the bar that time, but I think when I did Brian's story, I didn't go to the bar and talk to Robert. Go to sleep. Sorry, Craig. I'm not talking to Craig. We're not on a name basis yet. Oh, Hugo. Who could forget Hugo? What? She's fine. Wow, I'm making all the bad choices right now. I don't think any of my runs I ever saw them had the black aura around them. Oh no. Biggie is not liked around town. Because he's socially awkward and only likes vampire boys. Poor Biggie. He'll be fine. Oh, here he is. Clearance bin. It's whatever. Damien. There's Damien. Alright, don't worry, buddy. We'll get to the first date. Damien. We gotta put on our blinders right now, okay? Damien. That's what it's about. Damien right now. Got him for 2 seconds, and he looked delicious. My little underworld shish kebab. All for me. Keep on moving. Hi, guys. Yep. Hi. Mary. Yep, I tried to fuck your wife. Craig. Burger time.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Well, I wonder if there's a way to just skip right to where you get the phone. I know I could just make a save file, but I kind of like making a new character every time. Throw a party, sure. I'm that cool hip dad that stays at home. Yep. Good thinker. I don't like your attitude. Oh, I didn't click on that one. All right, come on, Amanda. Good. We're setting up. We're getting there. Okay, here we go. All right. What do we think Biggie Biggs would like on a Friday night? You're most likely to sink into blissful oblivion, sleep. Yeah, we could do that one. If you had one thing to take with you into the deserted island, what would it be? A lot of shakers of salt. What are your turn-ons? Comfortable with crying. What do you want to be when you grew up? Technical writer for manuals and instructions. Biggie is very boring. What's your favorite movie genre? Sean Connery's entire film. What's your ideal date? Being emotionally vulnerable. Arson. Geocache. Healthy dinner at 4 p.m. Doing a 1,000-word puzzle. Napping together. We'll do napping together. What do you never leave home without? Sensible cardigan. My crippling low self-esteem. I spend a lot of time thinking about when I can get a next cup of coffee. All right, cool. Fuck. I have to do the fucking lumpy spin. See, that's not so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at other people's profiles. You should message one of them. Or more than one of them. All these dads seem pretty interesting. Okay. I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug. Go get him, Dad. All right. I got the phone. All right. The blinders are on. We have Damien Bloodmarch. There's no way that's his fucking last name. I'm back. Sorry, I had to BRB for a second. Oh, no, you're good. I was just doing nothing. I cannot believe his last name is Bloodmarch. How do you do? I have finally decided to join this informational super highway. Bloodmarch, what a fucking nerd. Yeah, dude, that's his fucking Tumblr handle. I'm trying to decide if I should give him what kind of voice I should give him. I'm not entirely sure how this works, but I will try my best to understand. I love long strolls through graveyards and spending time with my son. If you would ever like to chat about the latest in Victorian fashion. I think that sounds good. All right, works for me. The inevitable of our own demise or black cats. Please send me a letter. On Friday nights, what are you most likely to do? Listen to true crime podcasts while I taxidermy my newest specimens. Oh, that's right. I forgot he was into taxidermy. If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be? A coffin. That can bury yourself. What are your turn-ons? Pronouncing... Is it bosom? Bosom? Bosom correctly? What the fuck is... Wait, what is that word? Bosom? Is that right? Or am I saying that wrong? You didn't even pronounce it right. What is it? You're right now? It's bosom? Okay. Pronouncing bosom correctly. What did you want to be when you grew up? A bat. The fucking Batman. Justice. What's your favorite movie genre? Foreign art house horror. I don't know. I don't even know what that means. What's your ideal date? It's night. We are an industrial darkwave club in Berlin. The music drums to the beat of our hearts. What do you never leave home without? An upside down cross. I spend a lot of time thinking about mortality salience. Oh, there's gonna be a lot of words in his thing that I don't know how to say, huh? All right, message him. Damien seems really interesting. A little odd, but interesting. I think I should hang out with him just to get to know him a little better. I navigate to Damien's dad book page and type out a message. Yo, Damien, you want to hang upside down? Hey, dude, you seem cool. We should hang out sometime. I sit there for a minute before I see that Damien's typing. But then he keeps typing and typing. Man, is this guy writing a novel? I leave the computer to make some coffee. And he's still typing. I sip my coffee and the computer finally dings. Biggie, I must confess to my excitement to be receiving your kind letter for, as you see, I do find myself available to enjoy your company. I must ask for your forgiveness, however, as I believe our first meeting did not paint me in a gentlemanly manner as I would liked. Oh, whoa, there's more. I would be highly flattered to enjoy your companionship at my residence for an afternoon tea and stroll around my garden. Should it please you, till then, adieu. Yours humbly, D. Bloodmarch. What a okay, this guy's kind of a little bitch. I stare at the screen and reread the letter several more times. Hey, Amanda. Amanda pops out of her room. Her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she'd been crying. Hey, are you all right? Oh, yeah, totally. I'm cool. Oh. I just found out that the succulent I've been watering and singing to for the last 3 months was actually made of plastic. Even the dirt was fake. How did you not notice that before? A fancy little bitch. Oh, honey. Okay, so it doesn't really matter until we talk to Damien. Are you sure that's all you're upset about? You have to tell me what's actually wrong. I'm so sorry about your plant. Oh, I had a big gong. If there's, you know, anything going on, I just want you to know that I'm here for you, and I'll always be here for you. Whether you need a shoulder to cry on or a strong dad to go kick someone's butt, I'm only a phone call away. Thanks, Dad. Oh, hey, Felina. Thanks for the hydrate. How are you doing? Welcome to trying to fuck a vampire simulator. Want to help me fuck a vampire? But I'm really fine, really. I'm fixing stream delay. You should fix your caps lock too. I'm unconvinced, but I'll stop badgering her about it. I'm sure she'll tell me when she's ready. Can you help me with something? I did. I know. I'm sure you did. I was just being a cunt. Dad, for the last time, I'm not popping your back pimples. No. Can you? That was on me because it was on. No, you're good. I was just making fun of you. Can you interpret this for me? I turn the computer to Amanda and she squints at Damien's message. I just don't understand net speak. Like, is this how you kids communicate with each other now? Yeah. Oh, totally. It's the hot new thing. See, Dad, kids got over saying lol and lamau and whatever, and decides that what they needed to do was bring it back to the 1800s. So what do I do? Where's your pen and quill? What? Did you forget to unpack the pen and quill, Dad? How will we address noblemen in regards to your upcoming debutante ball? I don't know how to fucking say it. Also, I was struggling to read on Dream Daddy. Good luck. Okay, now I know you're messing with me. Father, without a proper chaperone, you'll never end up in a suitor worthy of our land. Or our dowry. Or... So you read Pride and Prejudice for school one time, and now you're reciting things you know about it back to me, aren't you? Huh. Like the first 5 pages, then I read a review of the movie. Still got a B though. Great, so what do I say to Damien? I got this. Amanda reaches over me and types on the keyboard. Sure thing, dude. Regards, Big. Amanda hits send and smiles at me. Hell yeah. Let me hold your bosom. Let me hold your a bussy. Well, I suppose that's that. I make the short... Oh, shit, I forgot he has a cool house. I make a short walk over to Damien's house. Well, I guess you can't really call it a house. It's more of a manor, estate. The Gothic architecture looms above the other houses in the cul-de-sac. Oh, yeah, how'd you get this, like, custom built? There's no way it came like this. I walk past a couple of gargoyles guarding the front door and look around for the doorbell. There doesn't seem to be one. The coolest fuck house. The gargoyles are adorable. Yeah, I do like... they should bring back gargoyles on houses. Mostly because I like the show. I pulled a large, ornamentally carved bat's head door knocker back, and a hollow sound echoes throughout the house as I strike it against the door. Isn't Damien the hot vampire one? I wouldn't say he's hot, but he's a vampire. I wait several moments before the door slowly creaks open. It's a little creepy, but I enter the house and take a few steps in the foyer, noting the oil paintings of who I assume are dead relatives hanging on the wall. He is too hot? Nuh-uh. No way. Oh, dude, he's got a picture of a dog. Also got a lot of bones. Yes, he is. No, he's not. Craig. No, it's here's the pyramid, okay? Here's the tier list. S tier, Craig. Everyone else tier, everyone else. Also, I stopped. Also, because I met Joseph. Joseph, he breaks your heart. Don't even. Don't bring up that man in my house. I don't want to see him until I go for the secret ending. You can't deny the hoe. No. Hello? Silence. An oil lamp in the corner flickers dimly, casting ominous shadows against the wall. Why do I feel like all the people in these paintings are staring straight at me? Why is it so cold in here? Where's Damien? Biggie, please. I have you in my home. I look up and see Damien standing at the top of the majestic staircase with a walking candle holder. I don't know. Maybe I take it back. Maybe he is kind of hot. He's got purple eyes. He's got a good V-taper. What's with the door slamming shut? Oh, sorry. There was a draft. Didn't I do it for you? What? I'm sorry. What are you doing, Cuddy? Didn't I do it? Oh. The can I do it for you? The meme dog. That's why. I think it's can I do it for you? And the door creaking open when I knocked. Oh. I accidentally left the door unlocked. And the creepy oil paintings? I like oil paintings. Right. Right. Please, let me show you around. Oh, okay. What we got? Dude, he had a whole bunch of cakes on the table. I didn't even notice that. I want to eat. Damien led me around the house, showcasing his parlor, sitting room, auxiliary sitting room, and the parlor again for some reason. He's so socially awkward, bless him. He's a lovely man. He's very nice. His hair is a little weird, but he's got a cool jawline, I guess. This is one of the older homes on the block, yes, but nowhere near as old as the architecture might suggest. Oh. Through extensive renovations, I have been able to craft a residence that is both historically accurate to the Victorian period and equipped with the amenities of any modern dwelling. Oh shit, thanks for the coffee time. I have a feeling we're gonna have a lot of coffee and tea with this guy. You ever heard of Nintendo Switch 2? Well, I can show you my 2 Switches. I don't get it. We walked past the door covered in bumper stickers, caution tape, and a black parade sticker. Did they listen to My Chemical Romance in the Victorian era? That's my son's room. You know how rebellious teenagers are. Onward, onward. There's more to see. Oh shit, he has a son? He's got a My Chemical Romance listening son? This is gonna be great. We reach the door at the end of the hall that Damien opens with a flourish. Dude, have you ever heard of Pierce the Veil? Let me open your eyes to a new genre of music, my man. You want to listen to Black Veil Brides or Ice Nine Kills? I'm trying to think of all the bands that are like in that genre I can think of. Look at his butterfly. He does have a huge butterfly collection. And this is the library. Sunlight streams in from floor to ceiling arched windows. The walls are lined with packed bookshelves, and even more books are scattered over the period appropriate furniture. Damien is clearly really proud of this room. Show him Creed. I don't think he's gonna like Creed, but maybe Shinedown he might like. Oh shit. Okay, right now it doesn't matter what order you choose, but look at everything. So look at the window. I walk over to the window and I'm greeted by a beautiful view of Damien's backyard. It showcases a beautiful view of the rest of the cul-de-sac. Hey, I could see Craig on his lawn. Nice. Craig. While I'm fucking doing Damien from behind, I can look out the window and see Craig mowing the lawn. He's doing push-ups with his daughter on his back. Damn. He sees me and waves happily, doing push-ups with one hand now. Damn! Did you know that Victorians spent over 20 hours a week gazing longingly out of full-length windows? Why? Wait, really? No, but Victorians did appreciate telling a good joke. Okay, look at the butterflies. I walk up to the glass display of pinned bugs on the wall. It's pretty impressive. Nice bugs. Plates hots for Craig can't be contained in one route. We have to do Craig again too, because I didn't get the full picture of him. I think I'm gonna save him for last. I pinned them all myself. Maybe I could show you how sometime. I'm concerned I would stick the pin right through my finger. The pinner's gambit. Is that a thing? No. Pick up a book. You know, Biggie, in the Victorian era, there... I forgot that we named him Biggie. was some controversy surrounding reading. Many people thought it was the more tawdry novels would encourage youths into a life of crime. It would cause too much of a distraction from work and school. I pull out a book at random and examine the worn cover. Opening it, I turn to a random page and read it aloud. That's capital Biggie. You're right. Biggie with the big B. Naruto struggles against the chains that Sasuke had bound him with. Shirtless and out of breath, he looked up at Sasuke. Sasuke smirked, unbuttoning his ninja pants. Whoa, dude. Okay, I think that's enough. Oh, fuck. I think we walked into fucking Toka's house. These are my books. Yeah, it's Gutty's house. We got an awesome book. Oh, come on. Ladies. I can't wait until I get my own. I'm going to print them off and put them in a book on my shelf. Damien snaps the book shut and puts it back onto the shelf. That's a rare book from my private collection. Please, will you join me for tea? I follow Damien to a sitting room where finger foods have already been set out upon a beautiful, tiered silver tray. No, it's mine. It's all the good stuff. Filthy literature. It's the good stuff. You gotta have a little filth. I take a seat on one of the high back chairs as Damien pours and serves me some tea. Damien, can you just like sit on my face like full force? Like don't do none of that hover shit. Like fully sit down. I didn't practice eating thousands of snack pack pudding cups with no spoon for you to hover, man. I'll say yaoi is my nature. Okay. I have art of his ass if you want it. I don't think I do, Gutty, but that's okay. Thank you very much. Back to my snack pack talk. I've eaten 1,000 snack packs. No spoon. Just full on. And I just need you to hover. I need you to not hover. Sit. Full on. Treat me like a fucking chair. If I die a warrior's death. The way a man was meant to die. You and me, Damien. Chocolate snack pack. I followed Damien to his sitting room. Oh, I already read that. Where the finger foods have already been set upon a beautiful tiered silver tray. So kindly declining. That's funny because I have a friend named Chair. Okay. No. He's not declining. He's gonna do it. He's gonna full sit. Full send it, man. I want it to be like an airplane landing after a 24-hour flight. I take a seat on one of the high back chairs as Damien pours and serves me some tea. I can't believe we're having a high tea. I never thought I'd get to do this. Thanks for the head pat. It's for the wrong head, though. Damien smiles to himself. What? It's a common misconception that a high tea refers to the wealth or class of the people enjoying it, when in fact the high refers to both the later time of the day that the working class had to enjoy tea and the height of the tables in which they were served. Oh, hey, bad plate. Why would you... Bad plate for what, dog? My dear friend, we're currently enjoying afternoon tea. That's informative. Damien takes a seat next to me and serves me a tiny sandwich. Your home is really impressive, is the correct answer. Seems that you've really put a lot of work into this place. Thank you. No one's ever complimented my home before. Hell, I could barely get matching salt and pepper shakers in my place, and look at what you've done. I'm kind of jealous. That's very generous of you to say. What got you so interested in goth stuff? Oh. Well, when I was a young boy, my father... They did that on purpose. Did he take you into the city? Son of a bitch. Sorry? Ha! Did you guys see a marching band? I'm afraid I don't understand. You're serious? Of course. But it's, you know, the song. Amanda made me listen to it. Wow, okay. I didn't know that they were gonna full send the bit here. He's so cute. He's so awkward. Seriously? I'd love to see a marching band. Nevertheless, I've always had a love for art, history, and fashion. What started off as a small hobby of collecting taxidermied animals grew into sort of an obsession. It's a privilege to be able to appreciate the lives and culture of those who come before us, I think. Why not go all the way? Yeah, dude, go all the way with sitting on my face. I like not dying when I catch a cold. He takes a sip of tea. I can acknowledge that there were many very terrible things about the Victorian era, And to try to live a life that strictly aligns with those ideals would be adamantly horrid. But I think it takes a critical mind to truly appreciate something to the fullest, to be cognizant of its flaws and love it all the same. Tell me, Biggie, do you have any hobbies? Yeah, dude. I love building Gundams in the basement. I think taxidermy is really cool with bugs mostly, or if animals have already passed. If not, if it was hunted. I am not the hugest fan of taxidermy. I'm sure it's cool. People could do it, but it freaks me out when I see them like all stuffed, especially when people do it with their like house pets. Like when I go to people's houses and they're like, I see like a taxidermied cat and they're like, yeah, that's my cat Whiskers. We got him taxidermied right after he got hit by a car. And I'm like, how did you get him put back together? How'd you do that? Oh man, in the 1800s, they had taxidermied people. I don't like that. That's not a fact I want to know. Reverse that. Get rid of that fact. Delete that fact from the world. I don't want that fact around no more. Oh man, I do, but I don't know if I care. What the fuck is that? What's the 3 thing? Is that a ball sack? What are you trying to emote right now? If I care about anything the way you care about this stuff. Well, I'd love to hear about your interests. Hearing about... Sorry. Meant to be a sad cat, ignore me. Oh. Hearing someone talk about the things they're passionate about is intriguing. And quite honestly, rather attractive. Please, do tell me about your hobbies. Quick, sounds sophisticated. Love me some word jumbles is what I'm supposed to pick. The written word fascinates me. We spend so much time using words, you know? And I think people would appreciate them more if they had to unjumble them. It's poetic, really. Oh, so you're a writer? In a sense. We finished our tea and finger sandwiches. Why would you make... What is up with tiny sandwiches? Why would you want a tiny sandwich? Just make a real sandwich. Come, I have one more thing to show you. Oh, fuck, dude, your backyard's cool as shit. Because it's cute. Just give me a real sandwich. Damien takes me around the back of his home, where a variety of flowers flourish in beautiful landscaped rows. A small stone path weaves through it, and butterflies flit lazily through the air. Flit? Flight? Flit? Slit? My clit? My garden. It's beautiful. Thank you. Victorians took flowers and floral arrangements very seriously. You see, it was considered uncouth to discuss personal and romantic relationships in public. The unclit. No, don't do this. The Fanta. The forbidden Fanta. So lovers and friends alike would use bouquets to send secret messages to each other. Each flower and plant is symbolic of different feelings. Even more interesting is the one flower could mean different things depending on the other plants it was paired with. One had to be extremely careful, as even the style in which the ribbon was tied around the bouquet affected the message. That's way too sophisticated for me, Damien. Damien leans down and plucks a gorgeous, bright orange flower off the vine. Lilium bulliferium. I think that's how you say that. The orange lily. What do you think this one means? It means thou art the tightest. I don't know if I like the answer. Language of flowers is romantic. I didn't even know, man. I don't know how that's real. The orange lily is actually symbolic of pure hatred. Well, and that's precisely why floral arrangement is so challenging. What's your favorite type of flower? Snapdragons or honeysuckle. We'll do snapdragons. Because they're cute. And you can do that thing where you squeeze them so it looks like they're talking. What a lovely choice. I'll have to remember that when I put together a bouquet for you. He would put together a bouquet for me? Nobody's ever given me a bouquet before. Damien's a big old bottom. Absolutely, dude. He is a little bitch in the bedroom. Absolutely, man. He is a tie me down and roughhouse me. He's probably a pillow princess too. A face down, put my pillow put my face in the pillow. What do you expect, man? This isn't the worst thing I've said here. He's you never heard pillow princess? That's what it is. He's an upside down pillow princess. He's tortoise style. Or belly down. He's a tortoise style pillow princess. I love it. You never heard that before? Someone draw Damien as a tortoise. Going tortoise style. I follow Damien down the footpath and admire more of his beautiful flowers. Really, right in front of my dill pickled chips? You can dill pickle this dick. Was it a dill cucumber chips and you forgot to take them out? Suddenly a phone rings. Oh, Biggie, will you excuse me? I must take this. I'm gonna choke on my ice cream. I'm sorry. He pulls his cell phone out of his pocket. I'm a little surprised it's not a rotary phone. Go for it. Oh, dude, I have a great story. There was a time where I had to work at someone's house, and I was working on their landline. I had to fix their telephone lines, really old telephone lines. Like they were the old ones that had cloth around them. So they had to have been like 50s or 60s telephone lines. But she had somehow gotten a phone booth in her basement. Holy, that is old. Yeah. She got a phone booth in her basement, and it was one of those ones where it has like the two cups. It's like one for the ear and then one for the mouth, and you have to spin the rotary. And this was, I don't know, like 2018, so I was still very new at my job, and I knew how to make the phone ring, and I knew that it was working, and it actually worked. Yeah, I fixed it. I was able to get it to work, but I didn't know how to dial out because it was a rotary phone, and I was only like 20. I was like 21, 22 years old. I didn't know how to use a rotary phone, so I had to have her come downstairs and show me how to use it. Because I could, I knew with my test phone that it worked, and I could check, pick it up and check for dial tone and stuff. So I was like, I knew it worked, but I couldn't dial out because I didn't know how. And I couldn't answer it when I called it because I didn't know how. I'm like, it works. I just don't know how to use it. But it was super fucking cool. It was a big red one that you would find on the street corner in New York. Kind of like what Superman would change his clothes in. It was actually really fucking cool. We still have a rotary phone. We still had a rotary phone growing up. Damn. I still work on them every now and then. Just that's the one I'll always remember because it was a huge payphone, like the booth and everything. And I didn't know how to use it. I never had a rotary phone growing up. I still had the wall mounted ones, where you press the button one. But I didn't know how to use the rotary one. Also, welcome, Losi. Damien smiles and walks back to the house. I take a deep breath and enjoy the heavenly perfumed air. What a lovely yard. That's so cool, though. It was really fucking cool. And she was super nice. She was 96 years old or something like that. She was super old. How's your weekend? It's going great. I worked on a whole bunch of videos, so I have all the videos made between now and Saturday, which is nice. They're all scheduled and they're uploaded and scheduled, so I'm excited about that. I think that's it. I got energy drinks. I went to Costco today. How was your weekend, Losi? We just had kind of standard button ones on the kitchen desk, with the cord. Yeah. That's what. Yeah, I had those too. We also had the one in the kitchen where it's the phone cord is 20 feet long. I don't know how to describe that one. I feel like everyone in the 80s and 90s had a wall phone in their kitchen, and the cord was ridiculously long. This makes me wish I had put a little more effort into the garden Amanda and I tried starting one time. Our watermelons grew to the size of cherry tomatoes and then immediately died. Oh, hey, a gargoyle. Oh no, I knocked over the gargoyle. Oh, fuck. Oh no. Fix that garg? What? What the fuck? I have to... No. Mouse? Did I do it? S+! Legendary. I fixed his gargoyle with some fucking I hot glued it. Phew. That was a close one. Uh-oh, here comes Damien. He looks upset. Biggie, my sincerest apologies to have kept you waiting. There's an urgent matter that I must attend to, so I'm afraid I must take my leave. No problem, dude. Everything all right? Damien worries the hem of his coat with his fingers and looks away. Everything is perfectly fine, but it's Lucien. What's wrong? He appears to have, well, his teacher needs me to come to school. Post haste. Do you need help? Oh no, you don't have to. Let me come with you. Us dads gotta stick together. Yeah, dad party. You're Right. This is one of Lucian's more elaborate stunts. I like the name Lucian. Lucian? Probably Lucian. I would greatly treasure having another parent by my side. Let's go. Dun-dun-dun. Oh, it's Hugo. We haven't really messed with Hugo very much. Damien and I walk into the school and are immediately greeted by an anxious-looking Hugo. Hey, Damien. You're here in record time. I wouldn't miss it for the world, dear friend. Wow, whatever it is, it doesn't seem like Hugo and Damien's first time to the My Kids Are in Trouble rodeo. What is it this time?
Oh.
This Damien. You have to see to believe. Damien and I fall into steps behind Hugo, who leads us through the busy corridors of the school. We pass by several classes in session, and I vaguely wonder if Amanda's around. Hugo eventually ushers us into the small boiler room with a flight and rickety stairs leading down in the darkness. Why are we going down here? Watch your step. I can hear faint voices drifting up from the basement, and they don't sound happy. As I'm led into the depths of the school, I recall the antics I got into as an angsty middle schooler. At least I had enough sense to stay out of the creepy basements. Maybe he's got a phone booth to show you down there? Yeah, we need you to fix this. Oh, dude, the youth is his kid. Oh my gosh, that makes so much sense. That makes a lot of sense. I didn't put that together. We find another teacher in the boiler room. We find another teacher in the boiler room, tucked away in the back of the basement. With him are Lucian and Ernest, Hugo's son. Lucian has a bloody nose. Thanks for coming. I can't make heads or tails of this. I look around the scene of the crime and see a bunch of brisk and some masonry tools scattered around. What happened here? Ernest punched me. Lucian tried to kill me.
What?
The room falls silent. I was not trying to kill you, dumbass. I was trying to build a brick wall around you and see what would happen. Oh, he's trying to cask amontillado him. You promised me there was wine down here. You tricked me.
Huh.
Whoa. Wait a second, Lucian. Did you try to Oh, god damn it. Cast amontillado, Ernest. I'm neither confirming nor denying that. I turn to Damien and whisper to him. What's cask of amontillado?
Huh.
It's a classic Edgar Allan Poe. Oh, I'm so glad it's gonna explain it, because I was just about to explain what it was. Edgar Allan Poe's short story where a man gets his enemy drunk, lures him down to the cellar with the promise of wine and fine vintage, then buries him alive behind a brick wall. It's a lovely story. It's actually unironically a really good story. I was thinking Count of Monte Cristo. I don't know if I know what Count of Monte Cristo is. So wait, Lucian, you tried to do that to him? I was curious to see how it would turn out. I wasn't actually gonna leave him here. What was the thought process here? That Ernest was just gonna sit still while you slowly built a tomb around him? Well, it worked for like 20 minutes because he's an idiot. But then he realized that I had lied about the wine. And you were cackling maniacally. That sort of tipped me off. Ernest, 20 minutes. Dad.
Huh?
It took you 20 minutes? Son, we just did an entire 2-week unit on the cast of Amontillado, and it took you 20 minutes to realize Lucian was leading you to an elaborate ruse? Did you even read the story? I read the first 5 pages and then read a review of the movie. God damn it, every kid does that. It's only 5 pages long and there's no movie. Yeah, you're right. I paid Lucian to read it for me. Actually, he didn't even pay me. So when you think about it, this was me teaching him a lesson. Damien and Hugo both have their heads in their hands. You guys are always telling me to engage in the literature, and I did. I don't see any problem here. All right, I'm filing this under what the hell. Don't do whatever that was. Again, you both are suspended for a week. Ernest and Lucian, high five. The teacher starts to stomp up the stairs. Yeah, dude, the suspension was just a vacation. Like, it never worked. Like, you're just giving the kid a vacation. Hugo, I'll cover your class. Take your son home. Mr. Blood marked you too. Thank you for your meditation. We all head upstairs and out of the school in intense silence. Lucian, Damien, and I pile into the car and begin the drive home. Lucian immediately puts his hood up and stares out the window angrily. Sounds like a guy that's been suspended. I don't know what you're talking about. I was a good kid, never got in trouble. I had never been to the principal's office. He didn't know me by my name either. And I definitely didn't know his first name. I'm not going to therapy again. I know, son. It's entirely up to you whether or not you want to go. Totally didn't play porn on the teacher's TV? Nope. It was a projector, by the way, but I didn't do that. That was the kid that sat in front of me, the football guy. But I care about you, and I can see that you're struggling. So if you do decide that you would like to speak to a professional about your feelings, we can do that too. Maybe you can spend next week looking for a summer job, I know how much you want your own car. You were in on it? I don't know. That's up to speculation. That'll go with me to the grave, maybe. I don't know. Do I have a clip of that of me admitting to it? I don't remember if I admitted to it or if I lured to it. I absolutely did it. Yes, you do? Oh, yeah. Okay, well, yeah, I absolutely did it. I remember the teacher, too. I remember her name. She was a super cool teacher. I can't believe Damien's keeping his cool. I'm impressed. Fine. Thanks for not freaking out too hard. I love you, son. Lucian continues staring out the window. Love you too. We spend the rest of the drive in relative silence. The moment we pull into the driveway, Lucian hops out of the car, slams the door, and runs inside. I didn't expect to have that conversation in front of you. He and I have a lot we need to work out. I know. Dude, he's such a supportive dad. Like, for being a vampire dude, he's he's really good. He's good with his kid. I like it. It's all right. In all things considered, Lucian's bricklaying was pretty good. So there's your silver lining. There is that, yes. I really admire how you handle that. You were a lot more diplomatic with him than I would have been. I just want what's best for him, and I don't think yelling at him would do either of us any favors. It rarely does. You're a good dad. See you around soon. Oh, Biggie's got a big heart. It would be my honor and my pleasure. Damien bows with flourish. Classy. All right, Amanda. Come home to Amanda curled up on the couch with a blanket watching TV. I plopped down next to her. Yo, why did they think they call him Big? They're gonna find out what his big heart's pumping in a minute. What you watching? Tiny House Hunting Bros Extreme Edition. Ugh, I hate this show. The couple on screen bicker back and forth while standing in an extremely small house made out of recycled bottles. The Tiny House Hunting Bros watch them with bemused expressions, both their heads touching the low ceiling. I told you I wanted a too bad, a shabby chick cottage? Chick? What's a chick cottage? This house doesn't even have a bathroom. Boy, honey, the outside is only 20 yards away. It's not that bad. I'm not pooping outside, Greg. Why don't they just get a regular sized house? I was not ready for the poop outside. I don't know. How'd afternoon Tingo? It got strange. We had to go to the school and pick up Lucian since he tried to pronounce chic? Not chick? Oh. What the fuck is a chic house? That's even more confusing. When I was thinking of like a chick house, I was thinking like one that looks like a chicken coop. And I was like, how would that be homely? It's not an English word? That's okay. But I still don't know. Sorry, I had to sneeze. He lured Ernest down to the cellar with a promise of fine vintage, and then I read that as tried to brick him up, then tried to brick him into the wall. Right? Play more fashion games. I don't know if I've ever seen a chic cottage, but I've seen cottage chic. Huh? Play more fashion games? I'm not playing more fashion games. I'll play more Dress to Impress. How did you know that? Has everyone read this story except for me? Yeah. Lucian live streamed the entire thing. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. This entire day is beyond me. But otherwise, it was a fun day. That Damien guy is a character, but he's really good company and a surprisingly diplomatic dad. I dig his style. You know what? Me too. It's called masking tape for a reason. No, it's no. Yeah. All right, daddy points. S. What
My
the fuck
dear
is?
friend, you've simply taken the egg on this one. Taken the egg is it's a, it's a Victorian phrase. It technically means winning. So, ultimately you've won.
That was an awkwardly long outro, buddy. I've taken the egg. I'm about to take both your soft-boiled eggs in my hand and fucking. What the fuck is Oju-sama? What does that mean? Oh, I have the most amount of Poe knowledge, which is probably fair. I did grow up reading a lot of Edgar Allan Poe. Energy saving, dad snark, basement. Someone say dress to impress. Yeah, the game that I'll never play. One of the games I'll never play again. I'm so bad at them. When I'm doing my afternoon word jumbles, I hear the mail truck pull through the cul-de-sac. I wonder if I got any coupons today. Skip. I want to get some of that vampire bussy. Keep moving. Hey! Oh my god, we're at the beach right now. I got college. You can't beat the whammy bar. All right.
You've got
Have someone say that they're bad at that, yet he got first place. I'm just good at games, dude. I'm the best at games. That's why. I'm too good at games. You guys know that. I'm pro gamer. That's why you guys watch me, right? It's my game skills. Oji-sama, plural Oji-samas. Japanese, usually fiction, a rich girl. Oh shit, you're a rich girl and you've gone too far, but you know it don't matter anyway. Anybody like that song? Who plays that song? Is that Billy Joel? No. Is it Billy Joel? I don't think it is. I like that song though. Rich Girl and Uptown Girl. I'm gonna look it up. Rich Girl. No, it's Daryl Hall and Oates. Wow, I was super far. I was so off. Did they do Uptown Girl? Uptown Girl. Okay, Uptown Girl is Billy Joel. Yeah. Thanks for the coffee time. I'm out of coffee. This is the end of my coffee. We're gonna have to break for coffee soon. I was not ready to start at 8. Usually I have like alarms set on my phone, so like at 8:30 I'm at my desk getting stream stuff ready. 8:45 go back upstairs to take the dogs out, make coffee, make my special drink. And then today I was like, okay, we're gonna first day starting at 8. 7:45 rolls around. I'm like, oh no, I gotta go live in like 15 minutes. I had a lot of fun hanging out with Damien the other day. I wonder what he's up to. I opened up Dad Book to start writing him a message when Amanda walks in the door. Special drink? I usually make like flavored waters. So today is blue raspberry, but it's like an energy drink, blue raspberry, I guess. Daddy juice? I wouldn't say that. More like daddy milk, if you know what I mean. Fresh from the udder. Dad, you got a letter. Oh, is it from Grandma? No, it's from Damien. Blue raspberry sounds really good. It's actually really good. It's if you go to Target, they have flavored water. It's their brand. And it's really good. I started buying the Target brand ones because they sell really good flavors. But Blue Raspberry Energy is the only energy drink one they have, and I really like the taste. So I bought like 4 boxes today, which I think it's 10 come in a box and it's $1.50 a box. So that would make it like what? 15 cents a packet, which is pretty good. No, it's from Damien. Whoa, can I see it? Amanda hands me a piece of old parchment, folded into an envelope and sealed with purple wax. Damn, this dude goes all out. I pry off the seal and unfold the letter. In the most beautiful calligraphy, the letter reads, Dearest, dearest Biggie, I hope you'll find my continued correspondence endearing. Rather than trying, one can only hope that my use of the slower, more traditional form of communication will showcase my sincere and earnest sentiment that I greatly enjoyed our time together. Wow, this guy is good. I write this hastily under the warm embrace of excitement, fearful that I may misstep and speak towards something unwelcome. For now, I hope that you might forgive my boldness. I will simply say that your company has greatly occupied my thoughts. While the afternoon may have been derailed by forces unseen, your companionship helped a great deal, not only in the discipline of my child, but in the moral of my spirit. And for that, I thank you. That said, Biggie, if you'll allow me, it will mean the world to me if I can enjoy more of your time. Perhaps a trip to the cinema followed by a moonlight stroll would be more your taste. I eagerly await your response. With great respect, D. Bloodmarch. That's really good. This is how you wine and dine someone? Yeah, dude, this is fancy shit. You just announced Biggie like the Smash announcer. I just like that it was really... I love that it was in capital letters in his letter. Amanda and I both look up from the letter. Wow. He's good. So you're gonna catch a movie with him? Yeah, I better message him on Dadbook and let him know. Amanda slaps my laptop shut. You have to write on back a real letter. But my handwriting looks like two toddlers fighting over a crayon. Dad, you have to. He wrote you a... Oh, wait, I'm sorry. He wrote you a letter. That's cool. Will you help me? I need to class this up. Father, I was made for this. Here's what you do. Find tickets to show that you two will like, then enclose them in the letter. Oh, that's classy. Amanda and I hop onto my laptop and peruse showtimes. He doesn't seem to like romantic comedy. He doesn't seem like a romantic comedy kind of guy. He would never work with me then. Oh, here's one. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, here's one. Vampire Crusade 2? Evil Never Dies. I don't know. That sounds kind of stupid. Actually, it's critically acclaimed exploration in the... What the fuck is that word? Uni? E-N-N-U-I. Uni of existence? It really turns that vampire trope on its head. Really? Huh. Nah, there's just a lot of blood and vampire titties. Nice, love it. This one's great. I'm gonna look at what uni means. What does that word mean? E-N-N-U-I. Answer out, it's using big word. It's using really smart words. I mean, this is only a 5-letter word and I don't know what it means. Uni. Oh, it's ennui? That's how it says it's pronounced. A-H-N-W-E-E. Ennui. It's a noun. A feeling of weariness and dissatisfaction or boredom. Huh. Oh, fuck. I don't... Whatever. Nah, there's lots of blood and vampire titties. Yeah, back to the tits. Well, let's roll the dice. It's a French word? Is it? You keep saying things are French words. Hey, you know it's a French word. Where does it say French? I just looked it up. Where's French? I don't see it. Like every time I ask what a word is, you're like, it's French. I purchase the tickets and print them out. Then sit down at the table with Amanda. Try drafting a nice letter. Because I've heard French characters use it. Oh. Omelette du fromage. I start writing. I took 3 years of Spanish or not Spanish, of French in high school, and it has come in handy only twice in my life. All fancy speak is French now. Omelette du fromage. Damien. Don't know if choice effects be classy. Good morrow to you on this fine eve. Not sure if that checked out, but it looks fine to me. What's next? So there's not like anything to pick. It says, I don't know if the choices affect anything, but be classy. I must confess of my amateur control of the writing. Jeez, Dad, have some faith in your style. Okay, we're trucking along. Let me know how you're feeling. You find me in good spirits, for I felt very much the same after our last encounter. I did very much enjoy the adventure we found ourselves in as we met. That earnest shit, that earnest shit was pretty messed up, bro. Your son's a fucking psychopath. No, do that. I did very much enjoy the adventure we found ourselves on. Not bad. Good actiony sentence. Asking to hang out already. True art takes time, Amanda. Well, a strange turn of events, I found myself enamored of the situation at hand. Like Bruegel's landscape with the fall of Icarus, I find myself lost in your details. That's a good one. Dad, whoa. Saw it on TV. I'm not an actually intellectual person. Let me get at that. Bring it home, Pops. Let me take you out. I got 2 tickets to the movies. I would very much enjoy your company, accompanying me to the cinema. It would bring me great pleasure to escort you to the cinema. Smooth. Call it the cinema. It's a classy move. Enclosed, you'll find 2 tickets to Vampire Crusade 2 Evil Never Dies, which I'm sure you will find both titillating and enjoyable. Best wishes, heart, daps, namaste. We'll carry on. Namaste. And then I sign my name, full name, fancier that way. Biggie Biggs. Is this okay? Amanda reaches over my sloppy handwriting. Oh my god, it does look like a toddler wrote it. Damien, good morrow to you on this fine eve. I must confess to my amateur control of the written word, as well as even more amateur penmanship. I did very much enjoy the adventure we found ourselves on last we met. Like a bugle's landscape on the fall of Icarus, I find myself lost in your details. It would bring me a great pleasure to escort you to the cinema. Enclosed, you'll find 2 tickets to Vampire Crusade 2 and Evil Never Dies, which I'm sure you'll find both titillating and enjoyable. Namaste, Mickey Biggs. The namaste makes it worse. You spelled his name wrong. Wait, did I? What? Nah, just trying to keep you on your toes. You son of a bitch. Now all you have to do is steal it and put it in the mailbox. Can I seal it with tape? Yes. That's not authentic enough. I have an idea. I'll be back. Amanda leaves the room and returns with a candle, a lighter, and a small piece of wood. You gotta have a wax seal. She lights the candle, which starts to burn down and form a pool of melted wax. What's that other thing? Amanda pours some wax on the folded letter and expertly presses the small piece of wood into it. She lets it dry for a second and pulls the wood away, revealing, here it is, your sigil. A little kitten with a bow on its head. Awesome. Scrapbooking stuff always comes in clutch. Well, I guess all there is to do is deliver it to his doorstep now, right? Oh, I thought we were getting a carrier pigeon to do it. I already called my guy. I have a pigeon guy. Marcus. He's good with pigeons. Dude, there's no fucking way. There's no way there's a random character named Marcus that's good with pigeons. Don't get your pigeons from Anthony. They're no good. I don't want to know if any of this is true. I head outside and walk over to Damien's house. I slip the letter into the slot in his door and go back home. A mission accomplished. Now we play the waiting game. He will sit on my face full force at the cinema. The night finally rolls around when I'm supposed to meet with Damien. The next day, he had Why'd you read slot like that? Because I was trying not to say slit. I was trying not to say it like that, but my brain was still reading it. Next day, he had left another beautifully crafted letter thanking me for mine and agreeing to the evening. Amanda helps me pick out a nice outfit, and I show up to the theater a little bit early. It's a chilly night, and the theater is kind of crowded, but still nice. Thanks for the bucket throw. How do you do? I jump at the sound of his voice and turn around to see Damien right behind me. Did we really need the thunder and lightning behind us? You almost gave me a heart attack. How long were you there for? I don't know. I just walked up. My apologies for frightening you. Was that thunder? Is it gonna rain soon? I didn't hear anything. What?
Huh. Oh my.
What? Regardless, the hour grows close.
Oh.
Shall we take our seat in the cinema? I must thank you again for purchasing our tickets. Please, allow me to repay the deed in Sour Patch Kids, or perhaps Milk Duds? Good choices, good choices. I like Sour Patch Kids. Let's do it. We get in line to buy snacks. Are these the love seat ones where like I can lay down and we could do the fucking, the chair and ass maneuver? I think everyone knows what I'm talking about. We get in line to buy snacks. As we're waiting, I hear a familiar voice behind us. Do you want me to, you could order me a snack pack and I could show you my skills, bro. No, we don't. Yeah, we do, baby. You know what we want. I want to eat his chocolate snack pack between his 2 frosty buns. My dad's here. I turn around to find Lucia standing a few feet behind us with a gaggle of other goth kids. Oh, god damn it. Lucian, how nice to see you. I didn't know you were coming to the theater. I'm glad to see you spending some quality time with your friends. Whatever, Dad. And what movie will you be attending tonight? My friends are making me see some kid movie about talking animals. I don't really care about it. Well, I do hope you enjoy your evening. We'll be watching Vampire Crusade 2. The evil never dies.
What?
You? Watching that? Yeah, I thought Damien would enjoy it. Good luck with that, Dad. Lucian rejoins his friends, and I look over to Damien. Good luck with what? It's nothing. My son loves to tease. We wait in line a little bit longer, and Damien buys us next. What, when you watch vampire movies, do you get a hard-on? Oh, I mean, what's the problem here? He seems a little nervous. I wonder what's wrong. Damien and I take our seat and settle in for the previews. Glancing at him, I can see that he's sweating profusely and gripping his armrest. Is everything okay? Everything is perfectly fine. Oh, are you afraid of horror movies?
Huh.
I'm so, excited for this film. I am a devoted patron of the arts, especially the scary arts. The scarier the art, the better. Yep, that's someone who doesn't like horror movies. That's something they would say. Do you have a favorite horror movie? Of course, I have a favorite horror movie. Mine is Halloween Town. Terrifying. Yep. Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. Halloween Town? That's spooky shit right there. It's up there for sure. You know, you got... I can't even think of a horror movie off the top of my head. You got Hellraiser. You got Saw. And Halloween Town. In that order. Top 3 scariest movies. Hocus Pocus made his pants. Oh, interesting. That's odd. I don't seem to remember Halloween Town being that scary. I would have expected him to bring up some sort of strange foreign horror film that I've never heard of. Damien's knuckles are turning white. Looks like he's about to rip the armrest off. Damn, dude, you got that gorilla grip? I know exactly where you could be gripping here in a minute. Wait a second. Damien, are you afraid of horror movies? You must be joking. I love horror movies. The lights dim for the film. Damien screams. That was really loud. That was way louder than I wanted it to be in my ears. I'm turning this. This is going down. I apologize. I was thinking about something far scarier than this movie, which is not scary at all. We settle in as the film starts. I offer Damien some licorice and he takes one. I take note of how I fucking accidentally clicked. The title flashes across the screen in bloody letters. Vampire Crusader 2. Evil Never Dies. A pale man with a long silver hair, glittering red eyes, and a well-oiled abs sit up in a coffin. Awaken my coven. 2 more vampires slide to the top of their stone coffins onto the floor. Demetrius Morvant. Brother, is it time? Yes, husband, but also mortal enemy, it is time. Oh, Camilla von Ruden. I should have read it as a girl voice. The 3 look at each other, and then to the camera. For the Vampire Crusade. This rules. The trio of vampires fly off into the night as foreboding organ music plays in the distance. I somehow get lost in the movie. As dumb as it sounds, it's actually a pretty fun flick. We get to a tense moment in the movie where Romulus Trueblood sits at a truce meeting with the general of a human army, whose wife Romulus has fallen in love with. I am already having a hard time. Romulus, it's good to finally meet you. General, I agree. It's good to finally blood you. Romulus leaps out and slashes the general's throat. Blood splatters over everything, including the camera. Damien screams again. Better love story than Twilight? Absolutely. Damien screams again, reflexively grasping my hand. I immediately blush, forgetting about any vampires or blood or vampiric blood.
What?
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Damien retracts his hand and places it back in his lap. You can place it in my lap. I was writing a novel in my head about blood magic, and I got to an extremely scary section. Damien goes back to quietly stressing out over the movie. It's kind of cute that he won't admit that he's afraid of it. I wish he would hold my hand again. Maybe I could do something to try to make him feel more comfortable. I've got it. I'll do what all dads do best. Talk during the movie. Okay, tell a dad joke is the option. Where does a dog go when it loses its tail?
What?
Where? To the retail store. Yeah! I yell that last bit a little too loud for a crowded movie theater, but I can see a smile on Damien's face.
Oh.
Good one, Biggie.
Huh.
The rest of the movie goes by relatively smoothly. With only a few whimpers from Damien, maybe he would have liked the romantic comedy better. We get to the final scene of the movie where Romulus Bad Blood and the General's wife embrace each other in his crypt. It appears that the true vampire crusade was the vampire crusade in our hearts, our cold, unbeating hearts. Romulus and the General's wife begin making out. Hard.
Oh my.
I'm hard. The film fades to black and the end appears on the screen. But then it hard cuts to Demetrius and his rival lover Camilla, or Carmela, who watch the two from afar. Oh no, a twist ending. Our bloodline has been pure for thousands of years. Romulus has betrayed us by loving a human woman. It will only be a short time before the next Vampire Crusade 3, Evil Must Die Again. More thunder, more ominous organs. The movie fades out again and a bloody question mark now accompanies the end. Great, good movie. We'll come see it in 2 years when they pump that baby out faster than a Call of Duty, the next Call of Duty. Damien and I walk out of the movie theater amidst throngs. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I think I'm out of water and coffee though already. Definitely out of water. Energy drink? I got a little bit left. Let's see. Throngs of shattering moviegoers. He's a little more pale than I remember, but otherwise he survived the encounter. He even seems kind of invigorated. What an interesting film. While the premise admittedly struck me as a pedestrian, I was intrigued by its harrowing love story and great attention to detail in regards to vampiric lore. Yeah, it was pretty good. A lot more vampire titties than I thought there would be. Come, the night is young. Let's take a stroll. Hell yeah. Damien's making a point of not telling me where he's taking me. Still, I'm enjoying the walk and the cool night air. Being alone here with Damien is a lot better than being in a crowded theater. Lovely night, isn't it? As lovely as the company, yes. He thinks I'm lovely. Damn. Okay, here comes the smoothest response. Thanks. Snatches balls. Oh shit, we got a bot in here. Hold on, I can get him. Bam. Got him. I got him. Those balls go right in the cup. No problem. Thanks for the head pat. Goodbye, Ehan95. As much as I love Streamboo. Crushed it. We both stand there feeling a little awkward. I sure am one smooth operator. Are you getting a little hungry? We can maybe stop off and grab something to eat. Worry not, friend. I have a plan. We turn a corner and are greeted by the gates of a cemetery? What? Are we going in there? A little bit of Victorian flavor, Biggie. Trust me. Oh yeah, graveyard date. I'm a bit nervous, but Damien hasn't led me wrong yet. I follow his lead as we walk into a cemetery. Statues of angels stare down at us as we follow a path through the faded tombstones. As we crest a small hill, we get a beautiful view of the city. The night lights sparkle around us. I gotta hand it to him for being in a cemetery this strangely romantic. Picnicking in graveyards is an old Victorian tradition. An appropriate finish to an evening after a vampire movie, wouldn't you say? With a flourish, Damien produces a blanket and picnic basket. Wait, where were you hiding that? Under my cloak? Oh, right. Damien unfolds the blanket and we sit down, gazing out at the city lights. He produces a bottle of red wine and a fine selection of cheeses. Oh, yes, dude, cheese! This is the man. He's gonna mouse his way into my heart. In the Victorian era, there were no public art galleries, parks, or botanical gardens to speak of. Cheese is good. I love cheese. Hopefully they're like cut into cubes and they have a toothpick through them. Once rural graveyards became a more popular alternative to church burials, they became the only place that people could see beautiful plant life and find sculptures. That makes sense. This is pretty nice. I have a question though. How are you so okay with being in a graveyard, but you had trouble handling a scary movie? I wasn't. He sighs deeply. Okay, yes. I was extremely scared by that movie. I was not writing a book about blood magic in my head. I've never been good at those. I just feel as if, because of how I look and act, people expect me to love horror movies. So I must play the part. Truth be told, I don't know if I have the constitution for them at times. Damien, I am so sorry. If I had known, I would have suggested another movie. It's quite alright. I actually did find myself enjoying this one, thanks to your help. Graveyards, however. I think there's something rather beautiful about death. Cemeteries are traditionally built away from cities, away from the realm of living, and it keeps us rather separate from it. To acknowledge death and become comfortable with it, I think gives us a certain intimate knowledge of ourselves. To sit amongst generations of those who came before us, to be truly alive in the midst of so much death, brings me great comfort. Death helps me appreciate life, to savor every second. We sit and enjoy our food and wine. I don't feel scared anymore. Never thought I'd be comfortable sitting alone in a graveyard at night, but I actually feel very peaceful. Suddenly, it doesn't seem like we're alone. Off in the distance, I see a shadowy figure in the trees. What is that? I'm not sure. It notices us. I'm paralyzed with fear as it begins lumbering slowly towards us. Its shape taking a more animal form, more feral. I look to Damien for help, but he's just as afraid and transfixed as I am. I want to scream, but it's stuck in my throat. The creature's getting closer, moving faster. Oof. Oh. It's a dog. And finally comes into the light. The friendliest, dumbest little Boston Terrier I've ever seen. Seen pull its owner towards us. Holy fuck, dude. I love this dog. The dog trots over to Damien and sniffs his hand. Damien looks ecstatic. He ruffles the dog's fur happily. What a beautiful dog. Hey. We both look up, not expecting to see. Thanks. Oh, it's Robert. He has a Boston Terrier? That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Robert, what are you doing out here on this lovely evening? Hunting cryptids. What? What? I didn't know you had a dog. This isn't my dog. I found her wandering in the streets. I put a leash on her, and now we're walking around this graveyard together. Hunting cryptids. Damien and I share a look. May I give her a treat? Sure. Wouldn't give her cheese, though. Not to worry. Damien reaches into the depths of his cloak and produces a small dog treat. What else is he hiding in there? Why does he have dog treats on hand? The dog laps up the treat and crunches away, tail wagging furiously. Damien continues to smooth down her fur. Welcome, Bulba. How was your stream, man? How'd Pokemon... You were playing Pokemon Pisces, right? What I missed, we're at a cemetery now. We went and watched Vampire Crusader 2. Great movie. Lots of vampire tits. True romance. Now we're on a date in a cemetery. We're having a picnic, eating cheese and wine. That's what you've missed. Oh, I also stole a bot's balls. The dog laps up the treat and crunch. Oh, I read that. Thanks. Rex, sent my Pokemon viewers over to singles for even more Pokemon. I did see that he was doing Pokemon with Conway. Oh, nice. Best date. Yeah, I assumed you would probably like this date, Losey. Thanks. Hey. My absolute pleasure. Soul Link with Conway? Yeah, dude, I'm excited. It's cool to see someone else in our like little community we got going on doing a Soul Link. Damien shakes the dog's paw. Lovely to meet you, my friend. May our paths cross again. Robert and his dog disappear into the darkness again. Damien stares after them. I didn't know you liked dogs. Victorians love dogs. Actually, most Victorian women of high fashion would always be accompanied by a small dog, such as a terrier or a Maltese. I wish them luck. Yeah, good luck to them, man. Hopefully they're playing a Soul Link that's easier. I think big dogs are nice too. Yeah, man. Dogs are cool. I do believe we've had enough excitement for one night. What say we make our way home? Damien hops to his feet and extends a hand to help me up. I gladly take it as my knees aren't what they used to be. He packs up his picnic basket and leads us out of the graveyard, and we begin to walk home. I take one last look at the cemetery. It really is beautiful.
Oh,
Oh, like a proper gentleman, Damien walks me to my doorstep. Oh, dude, nice. Thank you ever so kindly for your company tonight. Damien, it was my pleasure. Biggie, if you'll allow me, it would bring me great joy to offer you a token of my affection. Damien reaches into his cloak and pulls out a folded monogrammed handkerchief. He presses it into my hand. Is this your snot rag? Wow. Thank you, Damien. We need to do, I will dry my tears for those I've lost. A noble purpose. Damien shuffles his feet. I just wanted to say that it's rare to find someone like you. Someone who's open to my eccentricities.
oh.
It's nice to feel accepted. Thank you. Damien gives my hand a quick squeeze. Damien blushes and hastily retracts his hand. I must take my leave. Good night. Before I can say anything, he's gone. Huh. I unlock the door and step inside.
Hey.
Oh, they're so cute and gay. I do like Damien. He's a very shy boy. I like it. Like a whirlwind, Amanda runs from the window and plops down on the couch, trying to look nonchalant. Hey, Dad, what's up? Were you watching me from the window? No, I was just, Okay, yes. How was the movie? Lots of vampire titties. Told you. But as it turns out, Damien is scared. Wait, Amanda doesn't need to know that. I'll keep it between me and Damien. Scary cool. Yep. He's so cool, it's scary. Nice save, Biggie. Did you know that graveyards used to be a place to throw parties? I think I'm misremembering that. Oh, wow, that's pretty punk. Also, we saw a dog. Definitely thought it was a werewolf for a moment, though. That would have been a small werewolf. If it was a Boston Terrier, it'd be small as fuck. That'd be like a baby werewolf. I'm gonna grab, oh shit, I'm gonna grab a drink. Baby, yeah, it'd be a baby werewolf. Tiny. I bought like a 15 pack of C4 and I can't get the box open. Come on. Yeah. Fuck. Costco, thank you for letting me buy this from your store. It was my pleasure to spend my money at your store. Oh, there's the smaller cans. What's this one? Oh, these aren't regular ones. Oh, cool. What are these ones? They're sport fitness ones. Huh. I thought I bought energy drink. Whatever. Strawberry watermelon ice is what we have. Ah, fuck. Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. Different. Not the flavor I thought I was buying. Also, we saw a dog, and I totally already read that. How can you be so sure it wasn't a werewolf? How can you be so sure I'm not a werewolf? And how can I be so sure you're not a werewolf? Amanda's eyes narrow. I don't trust you. Nor I you. We make intense, wary eye contact for a second. Anyways, I'm calling in for the night. Don't stay up too late, will you? I'll try not to howl at the moon past midnight. If life gives you lemons, parsley, onion, and eggs, I didn't get to read the rest. Day complete! Ooh, protective dad. What I get? Perfect score! S.
Wow, my stars, this... Never in a million moons have I had a date such as exquisite as this one.
Yeah. All right, we got one more date to go on with Damien. Well, it's been a long day. I'm ready to pack it in after a few bites of ice cream from the freezer. I turn off all the lights and walk down the hall to my room. I wonder if Amanda's still awake. That kid needs some sleep. As I pass her room, I can hear a faint sound, but can't quite make out what it is. I get a little closer. Is she crying? Oh, we could skip this part. We already have both Amanda endings, so leave her alone. Yep, here we go now. 1, nothing wrong with me. 2, Damien so hot. 3,
You've got dads.
message. All right, save and continue. Thank you for the head pat. For the wrong head, though. All right. Ever since we had that picnic in the graveyard, Damien and I have been spending a lot of time together. We go on nighttime strolls pretty regularly. Dude, that's awesome. I used to do nighttime walks with my buddy Tiger all the time, and those are some of the best memories I have growing up. You say you didn't find him hot at the start? That sure changed through the night. Look, sometimes it's not about how they look, it's about their personality, and I like his personality, all right? So that gave him some extra brownie points with me. His personality's cute and he's weird. I like it. And I also got I get some fucking Edgar Allan Poe. I get to use some of that, all that time I spent reading that, I get to use it in his story. And he's, yeah, and he's a pillow princess, that's right. He was so impressed with the he's so impressed with the first letter I wrote him that he insisted we only communicate by post instead of through dad book. I initially, didn't mean to click. Hanging out with that, got that again? Please, Amanda, you know his name. And yes, be honest with me here, Pops. Is he actually a vampire? I remember inviting him into our household that one time, and I've never seen the Lost Boys, and I honestly would prefer trying to see if he could have walked through the threshold of our home under his own power. Dude, Lost Boys is a great movie. Yeah, Lost Boys is so good. I also like the song Lost Boys by, who the fuck plays that song? Like, Lost Boys, na 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 na, never gonna make you stop, never gonna break you off. I think by 69 Eyes is the band. Introduced me to Ears, and I've loved it ever since. It's really good. It's a classic. Yes, Amanda, I have become Damien's familiar. I am compelled under his curse. I'm sorry, sweetie.
Ugh.
Turn into a bat. I don't think... What's the point of being a vampire if you can't turn into a bat? Well, okay, I'm off. Are you taking the car, or are you flying off into the night on the leathery wings of a bat? One of those. While I'm out, can you throw away the garlic bread that's in the freezer so I don't die? That'd be great. I'm keeping it there as insurance. You understand, right? That's my girl. Damien and I walk along the water's edge, chatting. Damien's cloak. He hates it when people call it a cape. Damien's cloak flutters behind him in the breeze. Dude, I would love to wear a cloak in public. Cloaks are cool. This is gonna seem like a silly question, but why do Goths wear black? Gothic subculture has always been associated with death, so it makes sense that the style surrounding it would greatly influenced by mourning. Interesting enough, though, was that in Victorian era, Queen Victoria herself mourned the death of her late husband for 10 whole years, wearing black for the rest of her life. If that's not goth, I don't know what is. I have another question. Go ahead. How are you so comfortable with death? You mentioned in the graveyard that it helps you appreciate your life or something. No, I get it. I totally get it. I absolutely understand. You can't fear death. It's natural. You can only embrace it, and you gotta love it. I've experienced several losses over the course of my life, and I truly believe that the only manageable way to cope with it is to accept that death is simply a part of living. It is the single universal truth for every human you've ever lived. I'm going to die, you're going to die, and life carries on without us. I feel like you're the kind of guy that would like The Cure. The band. I'm just throwing that out there. Anyone out there that listens to The Cure? Cool. Anyone who hasn't, listen to The Cure. This guy would absolutely dig that. In the end, we're all equally become dirt. That's right. Doesn't that make you feel scared? Not at all. Without the advances of modern science, death was everywhere in the Victorian era, and yet funerals were major social functions. Victorians were obsessed with mementos of their loved ones, even going so far as to take elaborately staged photographs of their dead relatives. The whatever of mourning was so complex that there were set periods of grieving that were deemed acceptable based on who in your life had passed. Now, we don't have any of that. If you lose someone, you end up feeling lost. You end up feeling lost yourself. Wait. If you lose someone, you end up feeling lost yourself. Okay, that's how you read it. Because we have no modern equivalent of those formalities, we need to allow ourselves time to grieve, to feel that loss fully, not allow it to consume us. So no, I'm not afraid of death. I believe it's a waste to spend your life dreading the end of it. The time we have here is brief and fleeting and occasionally cruel, but it is all times precious. Stare death in the face and live despite that, I think is a noble existence. Let's save the morning for the dead. Wow. Wow, that's beautiful. I can see the moonlight in the I'm getting to a point where I can just predict how Dream Daddy is written at this point. I can see the moonlight in the bay glint off of Damien's eyes. He smiles. We turn to the harbor and watch ships pass, breathing in the salty sea air. I took Damien again, and can't help but be entranced by his charm, his mystery. I find everything about him so fascinating. I lean in closer to Damien. I close my eyes as I do so. I'm sorry. I have to take this. No! Fuck you, phone. Cuck phone. Damien stepped away from me to answer his phone. Oh no. I hope it isn't Lucian again. After speaking in hushed tones for a moment, Damien returns to me. Everything okay? There's an emergency. Lucian? No, thankfully. But I must take my leave. Oh. Okay. Is there anything I can do to help? Dads do have to stick together, right? You know it. Then come. There isn't time to waste. Do you think Damien's so pale you can see it reflects in his 2 moons? I don't know. I'll let you know after I'm done eating out his snack pack. After a short drive in silence, we arrive at the run-down building on the outskirts of town. Where are we? It's better if I just show you. Oh my god, is this your fucking job, dude? Do you work in an office dressed like that? I push the surprisingly heavy door open and find myself in a dimly lit waiting room. A few rickety chairs line the walls, and there doesn't seem to be anyone behind the front desk. There are a few paintings and pictures on the wall, but they're so nondescript, I'm still unsure what kind of place this even is. Wait here a moment. I'll be right back. Damien walks down a corridor, his boot heels echoing through the halls of this seemingly empty building. This is like a vet. Distant howls echo from someplace I can't see, and there's a faint scratching sound like claws on tile. I cautiously peek down the hall and find stall after stall of scared-looking dogs. A few of them notice me and skitter up to the chain-link fence, sticking their noses through to sniff the air. What have I got myself into? Suddenly, the lights turn off. I panic. Unsure of where I am or how to get out, I stumble through the darkness. My breathing gets heavier and heavier. Damien? The lights finally turn back on. Oh, it's Mary. Hey, sailor. Mary? What are you doing here? You aren't here for the fight club? I don't want to get punched in my face. Great. Because there's an animal. This is an animal shelter. A what? We take care of stray animals, and then people adopt the stray animals. Didn't you see pets when you walked in? Oh, sorry. I didn't really expect to see you volunteering at an animal shelter. Wow. Okay, kid. Way to put me in a box. Dames, you hear this baloney? Just one moment. Thunder cracks and the door bursts open, appearing from the shadows I see. Damien? Oh my god, dude! I love it. I like it. Are you a fucking vet? Dude, you have an awesome belt. Holy shit. Hold on. Yeah, my stream can see it. Look at his fucking belt, dude. He got a cool ass belt. I like that buckle. Hello, my name is Damien. Damien? That belt's pretty rad. It sure as fuck is. He's got style. Hey. It's Damien. He looks completely different. No cloak, no Victorian era clothing, no makeup. I wasn't planning to share this side of me until much later, but I'm not as goth as you think. Oh, no. I'm a systems administrator for the IT department of a realty company. I wear tennis shoes to work, and I listen to Bruce Springsteen. I enjoy going to the hardware store and looking at storage solutions, and I volunteer at this animal shelter in my spare time. Dude, that's cool. I like that. I'm boring. I'm fascinated with Victorian history and goth lifestyle. That much is true. It's just not all that I am, and I need you to know that. Oh, hate to kill the moment here, but there's some pressing business that needs attending to.
Oh my.
Oh, right. It's Duchess Cordelia. Again? Who's Duchess Cordelia? She's one of the pups. Get out all the time. She somehow learned how to open doors, and now she's unstoppable. When did she get out? This morning.
I went to go sing sea shanties to the cats, and when I came back, she had already bolted. I have to stay here with the pets, so I need you to go find her.
Of course. Where could she be?
She always ends up running off to the same places. Here, let me draw you a map.
Mary starts scribbling on the back of the pet adoption form. Oh, hold on. I need to fix my... Where is it? Doom. There we go.
She's very smart, ruthless even. You need to stay on your toes and get her back by sundown, or else she'll turn into a werewolf and start eating people.
What?
You're a perfect little peach, Biggie. We just don't want her to be stuck outside when it's cold.
Oh. I'll grab some treats and we can hit the road. Damien and I look over the map Mary created for us. Okay, cool. Oh man, I'm Nerd's house. Is it Nerd's house? Mary sounds like the Mike Wazowski lady. Yeah, the snail lady that runs at the Monsters Inc. factory. That's funny.
Mike Wazowski.
Oh yeah, there's Mario Batali, Kale, Coffee Dad, Nerd's house, Mary's sick pad, Smalls, Dames, other Nerd's house. Yeah, the big slug lady. At least you're not other Nerd's house. Looks like you're moving up in the pecking order.
Congrats, kiddo.
Where should we head first? So the order is cul-de-sac. Damien and I exit the parking lot and start driving towards town. I look over to him. He seems concerned. Shouldn't be too hard to find the Duchess, right? She's a pretty big pup. Mary wasn't kidding when she said that dog was smart. One time she correctly guessed the winner of the Kentucky Derby. It was a really great year for Bark Bark Bark. I don't know. What do you think our odds are, Biggie? Abandon all hope, ye who enter here. But lo, look upon God's creation and retch with horror at what he hath forsaken. Hell is empty and the devils are all here. Oh, it was the exact right thing to say. Nice. I thought it would cheer you up. Let's just hope for the best. We got this. We drive through the cul-de-sac and everything seems to be pretty normal. It looks like Brian's doing some yard work. We pull into Brian's driveway and hop out. Oh no, what was Brian's voice?
Hey, don't step on the grass I just mowed.
Have you seen any unusual activities in the area today? Think you had to talk dirty to him like a Victorian? Yeah. And some poetic dirty talk.
Aside from your underwatered lawn.
Oh, here we go. His voice was Spike Spiegel from Right. How dare you? I take my lawn care very seriously. Biggie, please. You haven't seen the dog run through here, have you?
Okay. Well, a little while ago I heard Maxwell barking at something. When I came outside, my garden had been so torn to shreds. It's going to take forever to retile the soil.
That could be a dog or rather feisty raccoon.
Whatever it is, it must have been hungry. Ate all of my tomatoes.
I'm very sorry to hear about your garden. Also, I looked up Spike Spiegel's voice. It does not sound like Spike Spiegel. The person, whatever voice I was trying to do, it's not Spike Spiegel. I got it confused with I think a different Steve Blum voice, but it's definitely Steve Blum I'm trying to do. I'm very sorry to hear about your garden. If you need assistance restoring it to its former glory, please don't hesitate to contact me.
Will do, buddy. Good luck finding that dog.
She's probably still hungry. Steve Blum does that voice in Dragon Age. Oh, I don't know what I would know it from, but I'm definitely think of him. Or like, I don't know, the Toonami robot? I don't know how else to put that. The Toonami robot? The dude that did the In-Betweens? She's probably still hungry. I wonder if she's looking for more foods elsewhere. Oh, goodbye, Brian. Next one we do is Coffee Spoon. I don't have a voice for this guy yet. We park in front of Matt's coffee shop and walk inside. It seems like a slow day. Matt sits behind the counter reading a book. Hey, Matt. Hey. Didn't expect to see you two today. What's up? Have you seen any stray dogs around? Actually, yeah.
I caught one digging through the trash earlier. It ran away when I tried to get closer, though. Did you see what direction it ran in? Matt thinks for a second. Might have been running east, I think. That pup tore through 3 pans of old right said banana bread. Want to take some for the road just in case? Sure thing. Matt packs up a slice. Thanks for the slice, the road slice. This banana bread's gonna be so good. I think he meant to give it to you for the dog. Right. I meant it's gonna be so good for the dog to eat. I got that dog in me. I feel like we're on the right track. You think? Maybe thinking of Wolverine? I might be thinking of Wolverine, you're right. That might be who I'm thinking of. Because he does voice Wolverine in the cartoon, right? If we keep this up, we'll find Duchess in no time. Either way, it's probably my favorite voice that I do. Hey, if you like dogs so much, why don't you have any? Cartoon and Marvel. I didn't know he did Wolverine and Marvel Rivals. I played very little of that game. Lucian is very allergic. I wouldn't put him through that. It's a good voice. I'll have to use it more often. But there is still dogs in my life. So for that, I am grateful. There's about to be one more dog in your life, buddy. Splendid attitude. Let us not waste any more time. Verily. Verily? Next option is softball field. Oh, Craig. Yeah, baby. We drive through the softball field. It looks like Craig's team is practicing. I wonder if any of the kids saw something. Craig spots us and jogs over. Softball bat slung over his shoulder. Hey, bros. What's up? Craig, you wouldn't have happened to see a dog around here, have you? One escaped from the animal shelter. We're trying to locate her. I don't think so. Maybe one of those girls saw something. To be illegal to look as good as Craig. I agree, dude. He wears that baby Bajorn like at no one's business. And I love the armband iPhone. Girls. Hi, Amanda's dad. Hi, Lucian's dad. We have names. Girls, have you seen any dogs around? There was a big dog here earlier. She ran off a while ago, though. I don't think she had an owner, but it really wanted to play. We tried to play fetch with her, but she just took the softball and ran. I think she ate it, actually. She was a lot of dog. Here, take another softball. Might come in handy later. Many thanks, Craig. Smell you later. We stop. So Bayside's next. Just going down in order. We arrived back at the Bayside. Just like old times, eh? I remember it as if it were yesterday. I mean, earlier today. So what do you think? Any side of the pooch? None yet. Although, who knows if she made it into any of these ships? The Duchess would do that? I wouldn't put it past her to know how to navigate the rough seas without a compass. Very smart. Pops. Damien and I turned to see my daughter. Amanda, what are you doing here? Didn't you think I'd just stay inside all day vegging out on the couch and watching TV? Oh, sorry. What are you doing? I'm heading home to go veg out on the couch and watch TV. Had to get a burrito first. Young miss, have you seen a dog around here? Oh, you bet. I saw a Pomeranian with a bow around its neck. I saw a big old Doberman named Henry. There was a stroller full of Yorkies, a Greyhound, a Golden Retriever. Did you see a Mastiff anywhere? No dice. I would definitely have remembered that. I gotta run though. This Rito is has about 10 minutes before the cheese breaks down into the molecular structure of the tortilla, makes it all soggy. You understand? I do? Of course. Have a lovely evening, Miss Biggs. Matt said the Duchess went east from the coffee spoon, but there's no sign of her here. I suppose we need to go. Not so east? Okay, next option. Oh. I fear that hours are growing short. We must make haste if we're going to find the Duchess by sundown. Damien looks more stressed out by the minute. I gotta think of something to lighten the mood. It's how many Goths does it take to screw in a light bulb? I don't know. How many? 1. Goths are very capable, especially when looking for a dog. Oh, come on, dude. That's not... You weren't even trying. Damien smiles to himself. I keep reading Damien's directions from the map as we drive around town. Aquarium. Oh, the penguins! Damien and I stop by the aquarium. Everything looks in order here, but it might help to get out of the car and take a look. See anything? No dogs here. Not even any sign of her. Did you know that penguins are considered the Goths of the sea? What the fuck are they? I love penguins, hell yeah. I like penguins too, but are they the Goths of the sea? Damien, I want to believe you so badly. I don't, what the fuck? I've never heard that before. All right, back to the cul-de-sac. We arrive at the cul-de-sac. Never heard that, neither have I. We arrive at the cul-de-sac to find everything looking normal, except, Hugo's front door is wide open. She can open doors. They're always wearing black. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Tuxedos. That makes more sense. I would not have. There's no way I would have thought of that though. There ain't no fucking way. This is classic Duchess Cordelia. A telltale sign. We should approach with caution. Whatever goes down in there, I've got your back. We creep up to the porch and step inside. Oh my god. I love it. There, sitting in the center of Hugo's living room, like she owned the damn place, is one of the biggest dogs I've ever seen. Woof. Well, she hasn't broken anything in here yet. Wonderful. Now all we have to do is get this leash on her before she tries to escape again, and get out of here before Hugo comes home. Easy peasy. Duchess, come here. The Duchess eyes Damien wearily. As he approaches, she begins to growl. She's on her guard. We'll need another plan. Need to do, give her your name for it, banana bread. Give her the right said banana. I reach into my pocket and pull out a slice of right said banana bread Matt gave me. Duchess sniffs the air and hones in on the bread. Come here, girl. Nice and easy. I've got some yummy, homemade, vegan, and possibly gluten-free banana bread. If that's what you're into. The Duchess cautiously approaches me and gives me the... Oh my god, their fucking legs, they're buff. Gives me the bread a good sniff before gently taking it from my hand and dropping it on the ground, like dogs always do for some reason. She curls up and starts munching on the bread. Success. Damien walks up behind the Duchess and attaches the leash to her collar. She immediately notices and starts whining. It's time to go home now, Duchess. Damien gives a tug on the leash. She won't move. Duchess, what happened to our rapport? You and I used to be bosom buddies. You never see those buff boxers or bulldogs? So I have a American Bulldog Beagle mix. That's my dog Bentley. And she looks like a beagle that went to jail. So yeah, I do see buff dogs. My dog looks like a beagle that went to jail. She's like super buff. And like her arms have like the veins and everything. Still, she still doesn't move. She's huge. There's no way we could even try to lift her. Well, this is a weird situation to be in. I think we're literally trespassing in our friend's house with this large dog. What are your nerds doing? Ernest stands in the doorway with a plate of pizza rolls. Ooh. Do not choose. We're definitely not trespassing. Okay, so I could do any. What flavor pizza rolls are those? Pepperoni blast. Nice. The Duchess notices Ernest and starts pulling against the leash. Why is this dog in my house? It's a long... The Duchess suddenly breaks free from Damien's grip and hurtles towards Ernest. Oh shit. Ah! Ernest and the Duchess fall to the ground. Pizza rolls fly everywhere. This is bad. Ernest, are you okay? Ernest feeds the Duchess a pizza roll. Hey, she likes pizza rolls. Ernest sits up, but the dog keeps licking his face. Oh. Hey. Hugo stands at the door, looking like he's at a loss for words. Whoa. What are you guys doing? Whose dog is this? It's a long story, but it involves a large dog who knows how to open doors. Boof. Hugo, may I present you Duchess Cordelia? How do you do? Borf. We're friends. The Duchess licks at Ernest's face. She's from the local animal shelter. She got out and we've been chasing her all around town. Your house was her final stop. Dad, can we keep her? Ernest, I don't know if we're set up to take care of a... What? Wait, did you just call me Dad? Come on, please. Look how cute she is. Hugo sighs. We've been talking about adopting a dog for a while. But you have to promise me you'll take care of her. Yeah, I'll give her all the pizza rolls her heart's desires. I suddenly remember what's on the back of this map and pull a pen out from my pocket. Got the forms ready for you, if you're interested. I'll even waive the adoption fee since, you know, technically we broke into your house.
Oh.
Well, all right. It's a deal. Hugo steps onto the porch with us and signs the forms while Ernest plays with the Duchess inside. He sure seems to be happy with his new friend.
Oh.
I know. He called me Dad. Can you believe it? Damien places a hand on Hugo's shoulder. I certainly can. I think it will be really good for Ernest. It should teach him some responsibility. How could you not love this game? It's so wholesome. Because it's a visual novel. I was going to say it's a gay visual novel, but it literally is a gay visual novel. You should probably look into getting better locks on your door, though. Hey, don't bad plate me. The Duchess is wily one, but do right by her, and she'll love you forever. Thank you. The bucket. Oh no, I have to do Mary's voice again. In a long story short, the Duchess now lives in a happy home, and neither of us were charged for breaking and entering. So in all, I think it was a fine day's work. Nice work, you two.
Hey.
Biggie, you could be valuable asset to our team of volunteers, you know. If you ever feel like petting some puppies, hit me up. Mary, I always feel like petting puppies. Good to know. Well, I'll catch you fellas later. Mary starts to leave. And one last thing. Damien's been telling me about you. Glad he finally brought you around. Oh, yeah? Damien's my special boy. I love him. I've read that in a very weird way. We go way back. I got a vested interest in his health, success, and well-being. If you ever heard him. Mary, you can fill in the blanks. I gulp. Yes, ma'am. Mary leaves me alone with Damien. So, about the whole Goth thing. I, completely understand if you aren't interested in me anymore. What? Am I missing something here? I'm not as cool Goth prince. I'm boring. I own 5 pairs of tennis shoes. I wear dumb glasses. Don't you care? He looks so nervous. Damien, do you really think I only like you because of all the goth stuff? That's all cool, but the best thing about you is how passionate you are about the things you love. History, art, Victorian fashion, dogs, storage solutions. It doesn't matter what it is. You care, and that's awesome. And also, the glasses are very cute. Ooh. You don't think I'm boring at all? If you're boring, then I don't know what that makes me. Makes me a top. I spend too much time online shopping for flashlights. I get excited to mow my lawn on Saturdays. I get cranky about commercials being too loud. I've even been thinking about making my own peanut butter. Then maybe we can be boring together? Wait. His eyes are brown. Does he have colored contacts? They were purple, right? Am I remembering wrong? His eyes were totally purple at the beginning. I think I complimented his eyes. It would never be boring if it was with you. Damien suddenly closes the gap between us and pulls me into a hug. He's a high fashion man? I guess so. He buries his face in my shoulder. His hair smells like lavender and rosemary. I was so scared you wouldn't like me. Quite the opposite. Damien pulls away for a second and looks me in the eyes. Without the colored contacts. Oh, there we go. Okay. His eyes are so dark and soulful. May I kiss you? The answer is, thou art welcome. Verily, you may take upon yourself the, you know what? Just kiss me. He smiles and slightly and leans in, giving me a gentle kiss. That was the last option, by the way, folks. Damien pulls away and gives me an intense look. Do you want to help me take care of the puppies? Yes. Damien and I arrive back at the cul-de-sac, our fingers intertwined. Like a proper gentleman, he always walks me to my doorstep. This was lovely. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for everything. I'm very happy I can be myself around you. I'm glad, but I have one request. What's that? Can we keep sending each other letters? But of course. Damien kisses me one last time before turning around and heading home. Oh, what? I don't get laid in this story? Amanda runs back to the couch from the window and tries to look as nonchalant as possible. Hello, father. I was sitting here on the couch this entire time. Hi, Amanda.
Huh?
So, are you guys like starting a vampire coven together? Oh, plot twist? Did you get laid in Brian's? Did I? I don't think I did. Oh, lame. Mothman? Damien's actual Mothman. I didn't see it coming either. A genius. Well, whatever happens, I'm really glad the two of you deserve it, Dad. Aw, shucks. I'm gonna head to bed. Catch you in the morning? Sure thing. I make my way to my room and fall into my bed with my heart full, excited for days to come. Yes. Sex so crunk you don't remember it? Yeah, I guess. Ooh, baby. That should be an S. Fucking dab on them haters.
Are you familiar with the works of Corey Feldman?
No.
He simply slayed in The Lost Boys.
He slayed in Lost Boys. Who's the saxophone player in Lost Boys? I don't ever remember his name. He's in a Gunship song, though. Oh, Intertwine with the Vampire. Or Interview with the Vampire. That was the achievement I got. Phew. I think I have everything finally set up. Man, should be here any minute now. I think the car is in the driveway. Okay, gotta act natural. Be cool, Biggie. Be cool. Anna walks to the door, suspicious look on her face. Hey, Dad. Off to a good start. Something's fishy. Rats. Oh, this is the party. So we'll just kind of skip through this. Yeah. Yeah, keep going. Oh, Damien's in his work outfit, not in his gothic outfit. Interesting. Oh, fuck. Duchess? Hugo and Ernest run up to me. Duchess gives my face a few broad licks up and hops down. We're working on that. Got her a disciplinary class. She's a wild spirit who runs where she may. I don't mind at all. Looks like the three of you are getting along nicely. Hey. She's a valuable addition to the clan. If I hold up my homework in front of her, she'll eat it. Cool. We'll deal with that later. Whatever, man, I guess. Duchess Cordelia spots a squirrel and darts across the yard. Ernest follows her, laughing. He's actually been a lot more manageable lately. I think taking care of the dog is good for him. Thanks for breaking into my house, I guess. Anytime. Oh yeah, here he is. Biggie. Brian, you made it. Ha! I don't pass up on good Mac. What do you think of the party? Not bad. Just not bad? Yeah, it's not bad. Don't let him bait you. Don't let him bait you. God, I love him. Thank you for a lovely compliment. Maybe in another life, Brian, I could find you there. Daisy trots up. Hi, Amanda's dad. Hey, Brian's daughter. See? Oh shit, singles, what's up? Thank you for the raid. Wow, you brought a lot of people in here. We're just about done with Dream Daddy. We're almost done fucking a vampire, and then we're gonna play Angerfoot. But how did was it Pokemon Emerald? You guys were doing a raid, or the fuck is it called? Soul Link. You're doing a Soul Link with Conway. Thank you for the shout out, Lucy. Welcome, Ren. See how that feels? This is a really great party. Thank you so much for inviting us. You're very welcome, tiny child who knows how to pay a compliment. Brian and I lock eyes. This isn't over. Kanye was there. I got a shiny. Oh shit, dude. Raid train? What do you mean raid train? We've been accumulating from Bulba. We've been accumulating from Bulba to singles, and now here you are. Brian and I lock eyes. This isn't over. Hey, bro. Bro. This is a real rager. I'm gonna skip all this. We just gotta get to the part where we talk to what's his nut.
Hey.
Yeah, hey.
Oh. Yes.
Got the sloppy thirds. That's okay. That just means they're all loosened up and ready for me.
Oh no.
I know. Keep moving. All right, here we go. Who gets fours? We'll see. I take a seat next to Damien as the last guests make their way out of the party. Did you know that in the Victorian era, they would call benches seaty boys? What? Really? I'm kidding, Biggie. But what if? It's good to see you in your civvies again. Thank you. I had a revelation the other day, Biggie, and I think it was largely due to your continued influence upon me. There was a vision of myself that might have been embarrassing to show you my true form, my information technology form. But what you said to me about how my passion was what you truly admired, that embodied me to feel like myself regardless of how I choose to dress and act.
He looks cute in normal clothes. I agree. He looks like a normal dude. But I still like the kinky vampire stuff we got going on. Flared base? He is the flared base, Cuddy. Nice try.
Instead of separate entities, they're simply different facets of myself, a three-dimensional human being with his own thoughts, wants, and needs. I love dressing the way that I do, but feeling constricted by that, what I thought was my own personal brand, made me lose sight of why I did it in the first place, to make myself happy.
I place my hand on Damien's and feel a light squeeze. Looking up, I'm greeted by Damien's warm smile.
I'm trying to be more comfortable with who I am, rather than dwelling on who I could be to other people.
The people with the googly eyes poke through the bucket? I didn't even notice. We have a few of the outfits changed too. Catmaid is different and Hot Dog is different. And I'm working on a new outfit for a secret game that I'm gonna add to our roster once we clean up the roster. But I'm working on an outfit just for that game. But Catmaid and Hot Dog got updates, as long as they work. Oh. Well, there you go. now you know the update. What up? I figured out how to get the hot dog head. Is it a horny game? It is not a horny game. It's actually probably the exact opposite of a horny game. But yeah, I got the hot dog hat to work. I can't stop smiling. I'm so proud of him. Damien, I'm so happy you realize that you could be a dog-loving goth. Wiener.
Me too, Biggie. Me too.
I feel myself inching closer and closer to Damien. I go to brush a lock of hair out of his face and am shocked at how soft it is. How is your hair so soft?
Dog shampoo.
I keep running my hands through his hair as he leans closer to me, placing a hand on the side of my face. He strokes my cheeks with his thumb.
Oh.
You know, public displays of affection were considered scandalous in the Victorian era.
That split drop was crazy. What? Damien pulls me in for a kiss.
But I think I can make an exception for you.
Yay! We did it! We get it! We got Damien! Give me the picture. Yay! Yeah. You'll see when you edit this video. The way you flung did splits. Oh. Yeah, we'll see when I edit the video. Oh, okay, we gotta go. Give me Damien's picture. And then we'll take like a quick little break because I'll get coffee, refill my drinks, and then we'll play Angerfoot. Yeah! Oh shit, we're at the graveyard, baby! Mom, get the camera. I cannot believe it. I'm in the hot dog suit for this. Oh no, he's hot. A hot butt shot, I hope. Just as good. Fuck yeah, we did it. We did Damien. How many characters we got left? We did Joseph. We have Hugo. We have to do Craig again. We have Matt, Robert. So 1, 2, 3. We have 4 more characters and then a secret ending. So we have 5 more days of Dream Daddy left. Yeah, baby, we did it. Woo! I wonder if I forgot to do the changed costume back to base costume. So I might be stuck as Hot Dog. I always miss the Dream Daddies. God save us all. Yeah, we got just a couple more days of Dream Daddy. Welcome, Smiley. Okay, so I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. So I'm going to throw one song on. Hopefully I'll be back in like 5 minutes. Yeah, it's piss break. And then we'll come back and we'll play Angerfoot and we'll work more through that. So I will be right back. You guys have some... Hey, whoa.